Hey gorgeous, so we're going to turn this scary looking wig into a beautiful wig. Let's get right into it. So this is how the wig looks right now. Our client brought it in. If you're new here, I'm Shilu, and one of my businesses is to fix wigs. We fix wigs. It's called Wig Fix. So clients bring their wigs and we make them look more natural in front and style them, and then we also do a glueless install because you don't need to use glue for your installs all the time. So now for a wig like this, you really just want to detangle the pieces that are tangled up first. You don't want to brush through it while there's tangles in it. So the most important thing is to detangle from the tips to the roots using your comb, and take your time really with this process. You want to take all the time so that you do it properly. You will see me detangling one piece. I recorded it just so you can see how I do it. Right now I'm just looking at where my middle parting will be. So there I go, detangling from the ends, working my way up to the roots. And I did this for a lot of the pieces that were tangled up before going in and brushing the hair through. So now I'm just going to spray the hair with some water and brush it through. That's just going to help you for when you want to now customize the front, like pluck and whatnot, just so that the hair is not in your way. It's in an orderly manner. Brush through once you've already detangled. You don't want to brush through while the hair is still tangled, because if it's still tangled, then you're going to have hair breakage, and that's not what we want. So as you can see, the hair is no longer tangled on this side, so I'm just brushing it through. Look at that, it's already a little bit better. We just need to work on the front now. So here I'm just going in and detangling, same thing as I did on the other side. Don't forget, start at the ends and then work your way up to the roots. So as you can see, I'm just going line by line. So now I'll just go in with my spray, just spray it in the front just to make sure that it's out of my way when we start plucking and styling the front, right? So we just combing it. As you can see now, there are no tangles, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start with the front. So I think we are deciding to do a side part. Yes, so we did a side part, and the reason being the hair has some bald spots in the middle. Did you see when we started? You can go back to the beginning, you'll see there's a little bit of spaces in the middle. So when it's like that, the best option for you is to get a new lace, but for the meantime you can just create another parting, and it's easy to create a parting. The one thing I always tell people is to never pluck your parting. You do not pluck to make a parting, you just use your comb to make that part and then define it. Then you'll see it's going to be a stunning parting. So as you can see, I'm just going on with my wax stick in front and then hot combing it back. This is just going to help you get a neat result. You need to be able to see what you're doing. You don't want to just go all in, because then you don't know what you're doing really. So get the hair out of your way. So when I want to go in with plucking, I make a line first. You see those spots I was telling you about in the middle? So anyways, I make a line first and then I go in with the plucking. As you can see, I'm not going to do too much plucking already because this wig already has bald spots, so you don't want to overdo it. So you do just a little bit of plucking, not too much. As you can see, I decided to close it off because there was a lot of bald spots. So if your wig has a lot of bald spots, don't go in and finish it off, no. So then I just sprayed, holding spray, and I'm using my hot comb to direct the hair in the direction I want. So you kind of want the hair to cover those spots a little bit so that when you wear the wig, it's not showing. So now we will go in with our hot comb on the side as well, because we want the side to be neat as well. So we'll use the hot comb as well as the back so that it can be nice and neat. Now you want to grab your wax stick and put it at the top of your wig. So you're going to see where I'm stopping. If you follow along, you should be good. You saw where I stopped with the wax stick just before the part that goes high with the hair. So then I just put the wax stick on. Then I use my hot comb to hot comb that part flat, so that the reason why we like to do this is that when your customer puts it on her head, it's going to look super natural. It's going to look so natural if you make sure the front looks neat and tidy. So we're just going over that part there just to make sure that it's nice and neat. Okay, so after that we just want to define the curls. I'm just going to spray the hair with water, and then I'm going to put a little bit of hair mousse. I didn't put too much of the hair mousse because I ended up using a curl defining spray. They're really good and easy to use. I used it during the clueless install with the client. Really nice, and you just spray the hair really, and then the curls just come to life. So after defining the curls, I like to just go in with a brush just to make the curls come together as one unit. Then I'm gonna put it on my mannequin head just to see how it would look on a human being. I love doing that because it gives me a better visual. So as you can see, this is how she looks, and I just decided to use my hot comb to make the hair go up a little bit more. And the reason it's going up like that is because of the holding spray we sprayed earlier. Remember that, guys? So as I'm hot combing, it's actually going up like that. It looked stunning on the client, I'll tell you that. And then you just have it go up like that. It's giving very Victorian, very classy and elegant. I really loved this look. And do you remember how the wig looked before this? Do you remember, guys? It was scary, but now it actually has personality and it's back to life. It's like a brand new wig. Just a reminder that this was the before, guys. Look at this. This was the before. What? And then this is the after. Look at that.